Dito sa ABS-CBN Sports, binibigyan natin ng recognition ang best sports moments, highlights or athletes at extraordinary events that made the year 2022. Tara, balikan natin ang mga malulupit, kakaiba, at best sports moments of the year. Simulan natin sa astig moment of the year. Maraming mga astig moments pero the best one that topped our list was Jordan Clarkson playing for Gilas again. At ginanap ito sa Pilipinas. This year, naglaro ang former NBA Sixth Man of the Year for Gilas Pilipinas sa MOA Arena which rocked Filipino fans. Ultimo ang presidente ng Pilipinas na papanood sa loob ng MOA Arena para lang makita si Clarkson. Good win yun for Gilas dahil panalo sila kontra Saudi Arabia. Notable mention ang rookie MVP na si Eala of the NU Lady Bulldogs sa UAAP Women's Volleyball. Bilang na bilang ang nakakatanggap ng award na ito from all sports worldwide. And for Vera to bag this at a young age, angas! Hindi lang yun, mas maangas rin yung undefeated title run ng NU Women's Volleyball team to get their first title in 65 years. 65 years! Grabe! The next recognition is the Savage of the Year. This goes to Blacklist after they claimed consecutive Mobile Legends Bang Bang Professional League titles after defeating Onyx PH in Season 8 4-1 last October 2022. Sila rin kasi nag-champion last Season 7 after outlasting Execration back in May. Hindi lang yan, nakuha rin ng Blacklist ang corona ng M3 World Championship with a savage 4-0 sweep over Onyx PH in the All-Filipino Best of 7 Grand Finals last December. It was a golden 2022 naman for the Philippine Women's National Football Team or Filipinas as they get the Surprise of the Year award. Sinimulan ito noong January 2022 nang mag-qualify sila sa FIFA Women's World Cup. Bronze medalist sa 31st Southeast Asian Games at wagi sa kanilang kauna-unahang AFF Women's Championship noong July. Kung may nananalo, may natatalo rin. Let's move on to the Heartbreak of the Year. In other words, olat sa kanilang mga laban. Masakit man panoorin at masakit ang outcome. This goes to our Pinoy fighters who lost their belts or titles o kaya naman bigong mabawi ang titulong minsan na lang mahawakan. Nonito Donaire, Donnie Nietes, Jerwin Ancahas, Eduard Polayang, Joshua Pacio, and Brandon the Truth Vera. Pero olats man sa kanilang mga laban, manalo naman sila sa puso ng mga kababayan. O diba? Punta naman tayo sa Angas Play of the Year. Hands down, walang iba kundi ang game and championship winning 3 ni JD Kagulangan for the UP Fighting Maroons noong Season 84. Series tied, tabla ang score, iconic ang step back 3 ni JD to bag the title, first for UP in 36 years. Athletes and teams that trended on social media made the list, for all good and legit reasons. Ang On The Rise award goes to first Alex Eala. She made her story when she won the US Open Juniors title. The first Filipino tennis player na manalo ng isang junior singles Grand Slam event. Previously, Alex has been making the news for her achievements, but this win etched her name to be one of the names to look out for when she goes full-time sa pro circuits. Honorable mention for this On The Rise award are the CSB Blazers. They made the NCAA Finals noong Season 98 at nakarating sa championship after 20 years. Kahit hindi man manalo, their program was years in the making at maasahan masasolidify ng Blazers ang kanilang winning ways. Hindi lang athletes ang nag-trending, pati na rin ang mga moments that made national news. This is the anyari moment of 2022. Ano o sino? Walang iba kundi ang battle player from JRU na si John Amores. For context and to make the long story short, it was not a good sight when Amores ran like a bull at nasapak niya ang lahat ng makita na CSB Blazers sa daan. Halos lahat ng mga daanan, tumba. Naging malaking issue man ito, nagkaayos din ng mga players na involved after Amores personally apologized to CSB Blazers and even went to their practice. Many athletes had monumental achievements, first-time awards, but also some stayed the course at mas nagpalakas pa. Para sa Solid Athlete of the Year, this goes to EJ Obiena. Naging challenging din ang mga nagdaang taon para kay EJ, pero he stood still. Naging maangas, astig, focused at solid sa kanyang mga laro. Last July, naging kauna-una ng Filipino si EJ na nakauwi ng medal in the World Athletics Championships matapos ito makuha ang bronze medal and set an Asian record of 5.94 meters. Hindi lang yan, he also won numerous awards and medals in different events and competitions. Solid talaga. Kung usapang redemption, meron din tayo niyan sa Comeback is Real Moment of the Year. Simulan natin sa Petro Angels bagging the 2022 PVL Reinforced Championship title. Pinatunayan ng Angels that they are the queens of the conference nang talunin ng Signal HE Spikers. Just fitting dahil noong nakaraang Reinforced Conference ng 2019, sila din ang champion, which makes them back-to-back champs. Muling nabawi ng NU Pep squad ang UAAP Cheer Dance Competition title this year after losing it in the previous competition. Ito ang 7th title ng NU Pep squad in 9 years. Pinatunayan ng mga koponan at atleta na ito that greatness is not done overnight. Maaring napigil sila ng pandemya o pailan-ilang talo, pero at the end of the day, their challenges define their success. Let's start with Heidelin Diaz, who finally won the medals she was missing in her bag. Sa wakas, naiuwi niya hindi lang isa kundi 3 medals mula sa World Championship na kanyang inaasam-asam. This also made her qualify sa 2024 Paris Olympics. Up next, the NU Lady Bulldogs. They did not only get their 100th straight win this season 85, but won their 7th straight crown. Although they lost to DLSU noong second round, ginawa na lang itong motivation para masweep ang Lady Archers sa finals on their way to a 7th-peat championship. Susunod, the Letran Knights. Despite some criticisms and negative feedback sa kanilang mga laro, they have proven that they are the solid kings of NCAA basketball. Nag-3-peat lang naman ang Knights and defeated the CSB Blazers in 3 games noong nakaraang finals series. This dates back to their title in 2019 noong season 95 and won 2 straight this year sa seasons 97 and 98. Last but definitely worth mentioning, the Ateneo Blue Eagles. They are once again UAAP champions after reclaiming the throne from the UP Fighting Maroons. Coach Tab Baldwin says this might be the toughest title run to date as head coach. The crown is back in Loyola Heights after winning their own 3-peat from seasons 80 to 82. Kapamilya, sure akong marami pang ibang sports events, highlights or athletes that should be talked about. Pero para sa inyo, sino o ano ang dapat pang pag-usapan? Comment your answers below. This is Mix Boosters for ABS-CBN Sports. Happy New Year, kapamilya! At sa 2023, tuloy ang laro.